Right. This is a message of John Doherty in Ennis, right? Just want to clear up a few things there, basically, with you, right? It's going around, basically, that you're trying to get me charged, basically, for breaking two of your cars up, right? Now, I just want to make one thing clear here before we start anything. Yesterday, I went to Venice to buy a car. That's my proof for one thing, right? I went to Venice, I was looking for no trouble, no one. I went to buy a car. In the way home, I pulled into the garage. When I pulled into the garage, I was getting diesel for my own car and a car that she had as well, right? Now, when I was in the garage, she gets said to me, when you go to the garage, she get me a can of coke. So that's loose, like. When I went into the garage, I went to the counter, I paid for the diesel, and as I was walking back out, I forgot about the can of coke. So we don't want to get the can of coke. But I looked around, I see 3 or 4 of the in it, right? But I picked up the can of coke anyways, and as I looked around, you ran the phones, right? So I was standing right at the counter anyways, ready to pay for the can of coke, right? And of course, you ran the phones. But as there was a windy here, I looked at the windy, and of course, there was Patsy's fella Mike with the white face coming in. Because he had a bit of back and with him, God help him. He wouldn't do it by himself. I swear my child's grave he wouldn't. He had 5 or 6 with him, right? So of course, anyways, he started getting dragged back by when he coming in. And as he come in the door, I knew there was trouble going to break out. So one way or another, there's something going to break out here, right? So of course, Mike's come in like a real little man. Basically, I swear my dead child's grave, I ain't telling no lies in this, right? You said to me, Michael, basically, that was there with your finger to my face. Listen to me, Brian, I'm not going to hit you, I'm not going to hit you. When you said them words, I swear in my child's grave, I drew the hand and gave you a right hand, left hook, boom, and I put you flying in where there was a lower of all yokes, whatever they were, I didn't want to worry, you went in through them anyways. And the fella was standing beside you, I had the kind of coke in my hand, and I pulled that and I hit him across, I grazed him across the side of the head with it, right? So of course when that happened, 4 or 5 they came all running around, right? Of course, tacked me inside the garage, right? Now, your car, my story, was right outside the door with a black Toyota Vintage, right? Basically, it kicked me and bet me anyway, the fuel clouds here and there, right? Of course, when I got down my knees, I thought to get the cage with those about bottles of sauce, and I thought to get them in my hands, because if I had to get them in my hands, I was trying to do damage, but I couldn't get up anyways. But Mike, you were a lucky boy that I hadn't got a cart knife in my pocket. From here on out, I might be carrying one, right? But you're left kicking anyways, you're useless, good for nothing, right? Then basically that happened in the what's called that inside the garage. When we come out of the garage, I'm going to tell the truth. When we come out of the garage, the crowd was getting into your car. Of course, there was a lot of roaring and shouting, this and that and that and this, right? You listen? There was a lot of shouting and roaring going on anyways, right? Of course, you roared me at the garage. All of a sudden, you took out front of me. When you took out front of me, I took out behind you, right? And up along the road, you were black smoke was flying out the back of the car with you in it, Mike's, right? Of course, I say we were at least doing 60 or 70 miles an hour a piece, the two of us, right? Of course, you were on this side of the road, I went down this side of the road, came in beside you, and boom, hit the side of the car, and basically, I swear to God in the grave, your car went sliding over there. You see it over there? And my car, the nose of my car was right to the side of your car, and your car 2 wheels went right up into the air. It was like they were ready to tumble over, right? Of course, anyways, when that was did, you dropped out of the car and you started saying basically, this trouble's got nothing to do with me, this has got nothing to do with me. But what did you bring to the garage in the first place if it's got nothing to do with you? Do you understand? Now, of course, I turned around again up and down the road anyways, trying to ram me in the car. I didn't go straight away, trying to ram me up and down the road with the car, right? Of course, when I came back up and the car got tipped, that ended up into the wall. There was a woman in the back that got badly hurted and it had to be cut over with a fire brigade. And I swear my dead child's grave, because the good people see that, I'm not bringing any more names into it. It was seen, that was it, a lot of people's there. So you're trying to get me charged for that, right? Now listen to me, far as I'm concerned, ye won in the garage. I give you that. But when I got outside the garage, I won. I was so mad for one man, I destroyed you on the road with the cars. You had no way dealing with me. You, Michael, and 2 or 3 more of you, when you get out of the car ran, you ran across the hedge. You ran across the hedge, you cowardly pack of bastards, right? Now, listen to me. You go get me charged. Well, listen to me for that. I got a cut on the top of the head. I got no other cuts through my body. This is a fact. I got no other cuts through my body. For the 6 of you, you're a bad man to be at one man, right? I got no other cuts through my body. I'll be back. No other cuts, right? Basically, what you were doing, you're throwing out cans, out children's get out, but you were strong in house, right? So to make a long story short, ye attacked me inside that garage, right? And basically, when you did that, basically, this is where the guards comes into it, I begin to charged with a section 3 for attacking me, and I have an excuse why I went to Ennis for, right? I didn't know that you were in Ennis. or the other yoke in Dublin, which run out of Dublin giving a seat me here today in Dublin. And these do not have fucking running animals for the last 10 years. And you, Michael, you were left kicking. No, Mike, I have nothing against you. This is a genuine fact. I have nothing against you. I want no trouble from you. Keep the guards out of it, and I keep the guards out of my side. Because trust me, boys, when we broke a charge, we're all in the first deal. And if I get one of you there, I'll kill you, stone dead anyways. That's it.